Hello and welcome to Block Tornado. How are you? And today we're going to try to decode some of these mysterious wonders of the world and haven't been completely understood up until now. So today I will try to explain to you or present to you with another angle that might explain some of these mysteries here on Earth. Pyramids, Nazca lines, Stonehenge, crop circles, okay? So please stay with me a little bit longer so we can get to the point behind this mysterious force that could have been responsible for all of these mysterious events throughout our history, okay? And we're starting right now. All right. So let's try to understand something first, which I am actually a witness of as far as this UFO orbs phenomena is concerned. So what exactly have I seen in the sky that told me something about these extraterrestrials? Now, these strange lights in the sky fly in symmetrical patterns in perfect straight line, hovering in the airs, still and silent, making no noise, no sound, emitting orange glow, and are capable of multiplying, that cannot be reproduced with the current technology that we have. Drones cannot multiply, and this is the type of technology that these orbs possess, capable of multiplying and flying in symmetrical, perfectly straight lines without emitting any kind of noise. And they are quite known around the world. NASA is already familiar with them, but they don't have an explanation to what this phenomena is. And some of these orbs are actually being captured with smartphones. And in some of these footages, you can clearly see here on YouTube how fast these orbs of light are capable of moving. There is one clear example of that comes from US military, where a camera from a plane locks onto this flying object that looks like an orb, and eventually it loses its track of this orb. It can no longer follow it by locking onto this orb. The orb exceeds the speed of this camera. So if you come to some sort of conclusion, a logical conclusion, judging by this alone in this footage, it clearly tells us what type of technology is present here. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, but keep a mental note of what I just said about this UFO technology. Okay? So please stay with me a little bit longer so we can get to the bottom of some of these wonders that are still present here on Earth and who might have been responsible behind them. So now, if we head over to, let's say, Nazca lines, you have to understand a simple logical fact that whoever created these humongous drawings, geoglyphs, it had to have some sort of clear picture of what they were doing. Now, anybody that has completed these drawings of these creatures, these geoglyphs, these humongous creations, is incapable of seeing them from the ground level. These geoglyphs are simply useless to a person that's standing on the ground. It can only be visible, believe it or not, from the sky, from a plane, helicopter, Google Maps. So, who or what was responsible behind this phenomena? We now move on. Pyramids. Again, something unusual happened during this event in Egypt that simply demonstrates a sheer power that was behind building of creating these humongous structures. And that tells us something about who or what might have built them. That perhaps it wasn't us. And again, who or what was responsible of creating such mega structures? Crop circles. These drawings, again, crop circles, are only visible from the sky, and it's very difficult to see, at least for us, these drawings that spread across these fields. On top of this, they are very sophisticated in nature. And as a matter of fact, there is some proof to this who might have done it that's been caught with a camcorder. And I will talk about it a little bit later. Please stay with me a little bit longer so you can connect the dots here. Stonehenge. What in the world? who or whatever could have lifted those stones that weigh 2 cars combined? Who or what was responsible to build this unexplainable phenomena? Again, let's go back to crop circles. There is a footage from England that was captured with a camcorder. This footage was then later handed over to ILM. ILM, if you didn't know, Industrial Light and Magic, is responsible for the special effects behind Star Wars. Now, if anybody knows about special effects, it's going to be ILM. And this footage was analyzed by ILM, which concluded that it is not a fake, it is authentic. Or at least it could have been authentic. And this footage simply shows the presence of orbs during the making of these crop circles. Now again, some of these crop circles are extremely sophisticated and cannot be easily replicated. It will take a lot of work and time to make some of these crop circles. But these crop circles appear overnight. Okay? So this is the silver platter that I want to present to you, this angle that it's up to you to connect the dots. Who might be behind some of these wonders of the world. Okay? Please stay with me a little bit longer. Let me explain to you what perhaps is the meaning of Illuminati symbol. Okay? Illuminati means illuminating, and orbs illuminate light. There is literally drawings of light on each side of the pyramid if you look at the symbol of Illuminati, the upper part of the pyramid. Now, this pyramid is hovering in the air, is detached from the rest of the pyramid, and it's hovering. And as I said to you before, orbs hover in the air. Now, orbs have been with us throughout the history, thousands and thousands of years during our evolution, our evolutionary process. And some of these orbs, these spheres, are actually seen in the cave paintings. If you watched Prometheus, the movie, during the briefing hour, they explain about these paintings around the world, which have these strange spheres drawn inside them. Now, are these orbs observing what we're doing? Did they come along with us? Are they some sort of caretakers? Are they modifying us, our genetical code, chromosomes? Are we part of some sort of experiment? Are they here, these orbs, to watch over us, to guide us? Now, speaking of these orbs observing us, which simply turns our reality upside down and makes it look like a sci-fi movie, are these orbs, again, as I said, watching us throughout our history? Could the all-seeing eye, now follow me a little bit longer, could the all-seeing eye on this Illuminati symbol, E pluribus unum, the eye of providence, above all none, saying that there's some sort of intelligence because of this all-seeing eye, big brother, watching us, that could tie in with these orbs? Could these orbs be watching us? Whatever their purpose is. But they are part of our lives. I've seen them. You can read more about it at blogtornado.com. There's a UFO section, UFO and orb phenomena article I wrote, and you can read more about it there. Just a simple, quick story to put it on for the records. blogtornado.com. And I thought maybe this only happened to me, but later on I realized I was not alone in this. And mainly thanks to YouTube. And I could for the first time see what I have seen and able to verify that yes, what I've seen was not just imagination. And again, like I said, do these orbs tie in to this Illuminati symbol on one American dollar bill? It again proves the David Icke's theory that there could be some sort of higher power of unknown controlling our government. And again, David Icke talks about these reptilians who are trying to perhaps enslave our world, our population. But again, let's get back to these wonders of the world and who might be responsible again behind them. That we still don't have a clear answer up until today of what could have built such structures or what have you. Crop circles, Nazca lines, Stonehenge. So again, all I'm doing is handing this angle, this different point of view on a silver platter to you to decode. You connect the dots, okay? Because on the end of the day, all of this is just a theory. Thank you very much for staying all the way here, and keep your eyes in the sky in case you see a UFO. You never know. Fly by. Cheers.